Welcome to Town Boy Sports Wiffleball. We got the Buckeye Bombers versus
The Southside Sluggers.
Southside Sluggers. Game 1 went to the Bombers. Gavin and us will be hitting first. Here we go in Game 2 of
Welcome
Town
here
Boy
to
Wiffleball.
Town Boy Sports. I'm your commentator, Oliver Johnson. We got a great showdown for you today. Gavin's up to bat. The Buckeye Bombers take on the Southside Sluggers, up 1-0 series. That's a ground ball to Landon. Throw will not be in time, and Gavin falls down, but the ball's out of play. It'll be automatic second to start off the game. Oliver now up. Ground ball to Landon, and there will not be a throw. As first two hits are singles, or a double for Gavin, on the air. 2-1. Gavin to Kyler gets it, and it'll be forced out at third. Oliver decides not to run, but he has to. 1 out. Oliver now up. 1 out. Takes a strike. Runner at second and first. No, excuse me. That's a ground ball. And there'll be no play. Gavin advances to third base. Gavin grounds ball. Landon. No play as he ends up on the ground again. And that will score 1 for the Bombers. In the very beginning of this game, it's 1-0. Take strike 1, Oliver. Up 1-0 in the series. There's a long shot. Hits the fence. And that'll score 1-2 as the Ghost Runner will score on as well. 3-0 Bombers lead here. Early in the first inning. Gavin takes a check swing. Gavin's been pretty good this series so far. Oliver not so good with a couple of strikeouts here and there. That'll be 4-0 walk to walk in a run again. 4-0 early. Up to bat is Oliver. Takes strike 1. 4-0. They lead here early, top of the first. That's a big swing and miss. Oliver, long shot. Hits the fence again. What a shot by Oliver. It scores 1. And now the Bombers are leading 5-0. Oliver, 2 long shots almost gone. Almost a grand slam there. Gavin goes home and it's 5-0. Bombers lead. Southside Sluggers defense not looking so good. Gavin takes another ball. Let's see if he can walk again as it's going to be high, and that is for Mercy Rule. 6-0 Bombers lead. Bad pitching, bad fielding, bad play by the Southside Sluggers, and that leads to a 6-0 lead for the Bombers as Landon takes 2 balls. That one's a strike. Here in the night game, and Friday night, and Landon will safely get there and just has to go 2 and got him. Great throw by Landon to get him. What a throw. Highlight reel up to bat is Kyler. The heavy hitter has a couple strikeouts last series. And he's down 6-0 with 1 out. There's a strike. Let's see if the Bombers can close out this inning fast. There's a way too low ball. Gavin on the mound here. There's another ball. Kyler looking to get some runs on the board. There's a strike 3 to end out the inning. Up the bat is Oliver. Top. There's a pop up and it's foul. 1 strike on him. Up by 6. Top of the second. Take strike 2. And there's a big swing and miss for the first strikeout of the game for the Bombers. Gavin up. Last at bats were some walks. Good eye so far. Up by 6. And up by 1 in the series. That's a fair ball. As Kyler will get it. And Gavin will safely get to second. That's where he'll stop. Oliver now. Blind drive hits the fence. Gavin is going to go home and he will be out at home. Good defense by the Sluggers to close out the inning and not allow another run on the board. Landon drive. Oliver catches it. What a catch. As he pops it up to himself to get the first out. What a catch by Oliver. Up the bat as Kyler. He takes strike 1. Kyler swing and miss. Kyler, a couple strikeouts today, and that's another one as it gets strike 3 called to close out the inning. Top of the third, here we go. Gavin up the bat. Takes one high. Gavin adjusting himself here. Up by 6. Top of the third. Bombers lead the series 1-0. Game 2. Landed the pitch. And Gavin will drive on to the fence as he stay at first for the first hit of the inning. Oliver now trying to bring Gavin around to score another. Takes one inside. There's a ground ball. Landon recovers. Throw not in time as there's no throw actually. Runners up first and second. Ball is high. 6-0 Bombers lead. There's a big swing. Hits the trees and a drop. Almost a home run and now bases are loaded. Gavin in disbelief that he didn't hit a home run there. Oliver will take the first strike. The stakes couldn't be any higher as Oliver drives one fair and that'll score 1 for the Bombers to make this game 7-0. Stakes are high for the Southside Sluggers. So Gavin drives one and that'll score another one. Bombers lead 8-0. Great hitting from the Bombers so far. And Gavin gets caught up and he'll get thrown out at first as he went too far on the round. A big swing and miss by Oliver. Sloppy play by Gavin leads in and out. Another swing and miss. Here. That's a ground ball. Landon recovers. No throw, as there's a throw that does not hit him.
It's out of play. Runner
and Oliver goes to second. 9-0 is your score here. Top of the third. Bombers lead 1-0 in the series. He takes a low strike. And Kyler is on the mound pitching change. 9-0. What a start for the Bombers. Sluggers are in a slump at the mound and at the plate as nothing's going their way. Another ball. Kyler readjusting. There's a ground ball. And runners will be safe everywhere. Ghost runner scores. 10-0. Bombers lead. Bases are still loaded. Oliver swings one. And that'll be the second out of the inning. To close it up, bottom of the third, here we go, 10-0. That's fouled off. Landon. That's the ball high. Landon trying to make something happen to get back in this game, down by 10 here. A blowout so far from the Bombers. Landon a chopper. Player takes the strike down the middle. Defense has been on point, and that's a ground ball. Landon will get there safe. Going 2, and he's going to go 3. The throw is not in time as he hits his foot, but hits the ground first. A leadoff triple for Landon Edgel. Gathered 2 early strikes on him. 2 swing and miss. And that's another strike out. 1 out. Runner on third. Landon up the bat. Landon takes a strike early in the count. There's another one. The pitch is strike 3 as he throws his bat in anger. That'll be a warning for him. Top of the fourth, here we go. It's Gavin up to bat. A couple early big hits. Not a homer yet in the season. Kyler's the only one to do it so far. And that's close to, and it'll be short. And it'll be safe at first. Again. Bombers up by 10 here, top of the fourth. Sluggers trying to get their defense going. As runners at first in there. That's how you get it. It's a strike by Oliver. There's a bunt, and it'll be foul for the first out. Gavin now is up. Big swing! And that is short. Hard to see in the dark, but that ball was short. That was so close of homer. As it now is Oliver up the bat. Up by 10. Gavin this close to having his first home run. And it's 10-0. Bombers leading. There's a chop bunt. And Oliver will get there safe. And bases will be loaded for Gavin Edgel. Can he make something happen? A grand slam. To be up by 14. That'll be close. No, it'll be pumped up by Landon to get the second out of the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Kyler drew deep. Drive right to Oliver for the first out. Landon in desperation. Could he spark something to get 10 runs? Not going to happen with that strike there. And that's popped up right to Oliver. No, he drops it. The throw was no good.
You're at two.
And Landon will go to second. And he will hold. Up to bat, Kyler takes the strike. And old-fashioned, can he get a home run? Or will it be a strikeout? And that's a foul ball. 2 strikes on him. Runner at second. 10-0. And that's strike 3. Ball game. Southside Sluggers lose 10-0. Buckeye Bombers come out with a win. We'll see you next time on Town Boy Sports.